So welcome back, my beauties. Today I'm going to be doing a story time with you guys. This is the first story time I've ever done, so I'm a little nervous. And yes, I do wear glasses. Excuse me if you guys see all that glare on my glasses. It's just the lights hitting it. So I don't know if I should take them off. I think I'm just going to take them off. You guys can see me better. Okay, so this story time is going to be about my college experience in my freshman year. So you guys know, I've been going to college for a while already. Since I graduated high school, I went straight to college. And of course, we didn't have really good experiences in college, but this one that happened to me was a little crazy and not a good experience. I just wanted to share it with you guys. So us as girls, we always go through a lot of things like harassment, blah, blah, blah. But I never had been in a situation like that. And it was just something really, really crazy, and it just got a little out of control. So, I was a freshman in college, and you know, I'm really, in class, I'm really a quiet person just because I don't really relate to most of the college people just because most of the college people at my school live on campus, so they're always like going out and doing stuff, and me, on the other hand, at that time, I didn't have a baby yet, but I did have to work, and I did just have a lot of stuff to do, so I really would not hang around with a lot of people. I just had a few close friends on campus. So, with that being said, I had a group assignment, and this was like our final group. Like, it was a group assignment, and it was kind of like our finals. Like, our whole semester was on this group assignment. So, like, you would do the first part, the second part, and you had the final presentation. So that's what it was about. It was in my marketing class. So that class was a class of 100 people. So it was a lecture class, and our teacher chose a group for us. And I was in a group with all guys. So, you know, I didn't think much of it. So just doing my work, we exchanged our numbers, just, you know, in case we need to get in contact of, oh, who's going to do this, or in case we need to meet up at school to finish the assignment. And what ended up happening was that I think one of the guys from the group, this is my hypothesis, because I really don't even know what happened, but I think one of the guys from the group ended up giving my number to a different guy. So, I'm at work. I used to work at a shoe store at that time. And we were not allowed to take any personal items on us. So all we were allowed to use is our uniform, our name badge, and that's it. That's all we were able to leave on the floor, sales floor with. So we had a locker, and we had to keep everything in our locker. And I went on my break, and I checked my phone, right? And I have a hey text with a happy face. So I didn't think much of it. I was just like, whatever, ignore. I don't know this person, so whatever. This person keeps on texting me, but I'm working, I'm finishing my shift, so I don't know at that point. And then what ends up happening is that I get off of work actually, and this person texts me, hey, my name. And then if you guys know, my name is Thania. It's a really uncommon name, and the way it's pronounced, not many people know how to pronounce my name. My name is Tanya. People think it's Thania, Tanya, I can even go on and on how many times people have called my name wrong. But if somebody knows me for a while, they'll know how to spell my name, like at work, or, you know, people that I know for a while. But at this point, I was like, who is this person? Where did this person get my number? So I text back, who is this? And then they said, don't worry about it, happy face. So I'm like, okay, this is getting a little creepy, so I just don't text back at all. Just like, whatever, it's nothing serious. Okay, whatever. I go on with my day, go to sleep. This person just keeps on texting. And I guess the person, apparently it was a guy, got mad and thought I was stuck up. Like, I'm not stuck up. I know I kind of look stuck up because I am really, really girly, but I'm not stuck up at all. That is not a way to describe me. I am not a person that thinks I'm all that. I'm not a person that thinks I'm more than other people. Anyways, that's not my point. The point is, I am not stuck up. So he's texting me like, why are you being stuck up? Oh, you think you're all bad, you think you're too good for me. I told him, okay, first of all, I'm not like that. Told him, second of all, I have a boyfriend, so please stop texting me. And he said he doesn't even know about this. And, he's like, we just need to chill. We just need to, like, hang out and stuff. And I was like, okay, first of all, I'm not going to hang out with you. I have a boyfriend. And he said, I told you you don't need to know about this. And I said, second of all, I don't even know who you are. And he said, don't worry about it. You don't need to know who I am. So, at that point, I was just like, okay, creeper. So I just ignored it. I did not want to tell my boyfriend at that time, who's my husband now, because I was like, you know how guys take things so dramatically. I was like, I don't want him to go and beat up this guy, whatever. But it got to the point where he knew really a lot of things about me. And I was in class and he would text me, hey, I see you, or like really creepy things. And I would look around me and everybody around me didn't have their phone. So I was like, what the hell? Or I would be like, I was at the library. He's like, oh, well, wait till your friend leaves, because I had a friend at that time that used to live on campus. One day I was supposed to stay to finish some homework with a friend. So I told my mom, pick me up at 7. I was like, I'm going to chill with my friend for a while. We're just going to do homework and we're going to eat. If you guys know how college life is, it's like, at least in the campus where I go to school, and there's a whole bunch of food there. There's a whole bunch of cool stuff to do. Like, you can hang out in the library, do homework. Most of the time I would do homework because, you have to keep up with your homework in order to pass your classes. But this guy texted me like, hey, I know where you are, and once your friend leaves, I'm going to go and, get you and stuff. And I was like, what the hell, So I called my mom. I would start freaking out to my friend, please do not leave me. Please, please, please do not leave me. Please do not leave me. I was so paranoid. And I called my mom. I told her, you need to pick me up right now. And my mom's like, well, I told her, well, my friend had other things to do, blah, blah, blah. My mom really was like, you told me, for all this time that you were going to be with your friend. I was just talking so much to her about, I had to do my homework. And my mom really didn't care as long as I'm doing the right thing, And obviously, all we were doing was schoolwork, but, we were going to go to eat. And then he texted me that. So I just freaked out, and at that point I said, okay, I'm going to tell my boyfriend now. It's time for him to know. And I told him, and many of you guys are going to be like, why didn't you tell my mom? I didn't want my mom to make a whole big deal and go on campus. I don't know if my mom would do that because, honestly, my mom isn't that type of person. But, I just feel bad for the other, even though I don't know who this person is. I never found out who this person was. I didn't want somebody to get kicked out of campus or anything like that because I would just feel guilty. And I believe in karma, and I don't think I have to do something in order for karma to come back and hit somebody, It's just karma. And if I do something to somebody, I just feel like I'm being the same as that person was. So I just don't believe in any of the negative stuff like that. So I just kept it in because I didn't want my mom to go through it and feel scared and all that stuff. So I told my boyfriend, I gave him the number. I said, just tell him to leave me alone. I just don't want any of these texts. I told him, showed him all the messages. He's like, I can't believe you didn't tell me. I told him, I didn't tell you because I didn't want it to, get bigger. I didn't want it to, I didn't want you to do something bad. But I told him, what, he is stalking me, and I don't even feel like I want to go to school anymore because I'm scared, because every time I'm walking by myself, I'm scared that, this guy's going to come up and do something to me. So, in my campus, it's not really bigger campus. It's a big campus now, but it's not as big as State University's. Oh my god, it's like a whole town. It's not that big, but it is pretty big now. But at that time, it wasn't that big because it was a few buildings at that time. But there's always people around, so it's not like somebody could do something. But you never know, right? So my husband ended up calling him, telling him to leave me alone, and all that stuff. And for a while, I didn't receive any texts. I was happy. I was like, thank God, And then 3 or 4 weeks later, he texts me and he's like, hey. And I'm like, why are you texting me? I told you I do not want to talk to you. Please leave me alone. I'm serious. I told him I don't want this to get more serious than it is. I don't want to have to report you or anything. But if you're I don't even know who you are. And I don't even know, what you would have to do is go to the campus and give the number, and they'll probably find the number in the information. So I was at that point, I was just so scared because you never know what people can do. And he just kept on texting me and kept on like harassing me, sending me like crazy messages, like things that he didn't even know me, like I didn't even know who he was. And just because I did not want to go on a date with him, he just really acted like, the things he told me, and told me really negative things. And he told me that, we would end up breaking up and I would want to go back to him. And so eventually I just told my husband, and at that time, my boyfriend, he just talked to him again. And after that, I did not like hear from him until he sent me a text. I don't know if this is true, because I just told him, handle it, because I was scared. It's been like reported it, and they ended up kicking him out of campus. But I told him, you know what, you were harassing me. Who knows that he was harassing other girls? If he was harassing me, who knows how many other girls he was harassing? So he sent me a text. I didn't even reply, and I'm just like, what in the world are you texting me? Like, you get yourself into this trouble. Like, I'm not a mean person, I'm not. But I hate people, that try to take advantage of me. And, it was just a really bad situation. It was really scary. I had never been stalked before. I had never been followed before. I don't even know till this day who this person is. So it's something pretty scary. So girls, take care of yourself. Be careful, because you never know who's out there. And fortunately, I have my boyfriend, and fortunately I have a friend that helped me, like, on campus. And fortunately, also on my campus, my school is really good about it. My school is a Christian-based school, so we have like a really good atmosphere. There's really never bad things going on, and I don't blame the school, because it's not the school's fault. My school is amazing, and I love it. Nothing negative against my university. I love it. I rate it 10. It's, the best experience going to the school. Is just, where there's wrong people at the wrong place. And that's my story time, girls. Another thing I want to tell you is just to be careful. Take care of yourselves. Be aware. You guys are going out on it. Take pepper spray. Bring somebody with you. And not, like, sometimes it's scary when it's with girls. If they see you with a guy friend, they won't do anything to you. So just be careful, especially girls, college girls, because it's been happening to a lot of girls. Fortunately, it just got to it was nothing more serious than text messages, but you never know what can happen out there. So that's my story time, girls, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and have a good day.